Okay, so hi, my name's Cynthia,
Hi, my name's Cassandra.
and we're gonna talk about the human development, parental development, right? Okay, so go ahead, you go first.
So, parental development is the process in which a baby develops from a single cell after conception into an embryo and later into a fetus. So, there's 3 stages that happen in the parental development. The first stages is the germinal stage from week 1 to 2. This is when a sperm meets an egg and it barrels it way deep into it, and then the nucleus fusses with the nucleus of the egg. At the moment the parent's genes inheritance meet. If an egg is fertilized by a sperm carrying a Y chromosome, the result equals a boy. If an egg is fertilized by a sperm carrying a X chromosome, the result equals a girl. An embryo releases a hormone called HCG into your bloodstream. Minutes trace of HCG will be presented in your urine approximately 6 days after the conception. So this is a uterus, and the sperm swims up right here, and this is where it meets the egg. And this is where it talks about how the sperm, when it meets the egg, it barrels the sperm into the egg, and then the tail falls off. And then it says, at birth, the ovaries of every girl contains almost 50,000 potential single egg cells. They are not ripened until the menstrual period begins. This is every girl at birth contains that much eggs. And then parental influences: avoid taking any medication as soon as you are diagnosed pregnant. This ensures the baby's health. It was shown that even teas and coffee have been researched for possible harmful effects, and I believe that would also be the same for energy drinks. And HIV antibody is offered in the U.S. 80% of babies of HIV positive mothers are born healthy, and I believe that has to do with the fact that we have more technology nowadays, so we're able to detect HIV in the beginning and make sure that the baby is it's not contaminated with it. So that's when it says if they're HIV positive, it takes 6 to 18 months to be accurate if the baby's affected. No breastfeeding, having a scenario section, babies cannot get infected, coming down the birth control.
Also, no taking alcohol, no taking any drugs.
And so health for the mother and her baby would be being healthy from the first week, ensuring the best possible environment for the baby development. Women that are older are at higher risk for complications for their body because of their age. This has to do with the body becoming less efficient. So that also be like as you grow older and like let's say you break bones, it's harder for you to for those bones to heal as if you were younger. So exercises recommended for pregnant women would be walking, swimming, cycling, which would be like riding a bike if you're used to it, running as well as if you're used to doing that, yoga, Pilates, racket sports, strength training, and this would be like examples of yoga. So it's pretty much things that have to do with stretching. And then sports or exercises that should be avoided should be contact such as football, rugby, boxing, basketball, ice hockey, activities with higher risk of falling, horse riding, downhill skiing, surfing, off-road cycling, gymnasts, bungee jumping, water skiing, scuba diving, various exercising in hot water, hiking above 2,000 meters altitude.
So now we're gonna talk about the embryonic stage, and that comes between the 8 weeks, between 3 to 8 weeks. So about right here, so your baby's gonna look like a peanut with a bunch of little arms. Maybe not even arms as it is, but it's when the massive cells become distinct as a human. The embryo begins to divide into 3 layers. Each will become a body system, so your baby is gonna develop their organs pretty much. And then after 27 days later, after conception, the neural tube forms, which later develops into the nervous system, which includes the spinal cord and the brain. And then on the 4th week, the head of the babies begins to form, so their eyes, their nose, it's not full developed, it just begins to form. And then on 5th week, the arms and legs will begin to form, so it will look like a little peanut with no arms, like I said. At the 8th week, the embryo has all of the basic organs and parts except the sex organs, so you won't be able to tell the sex of the baby. And then the embryo will usually weigh about a gram, and it will like be an inch wide, an inch basically. Then we go into the fetal stage, which is between the weeks of 9 and 40 weeks, and this is the longest stage. The baby is now known as a fetus, which is between these two. And the baby is known as a fetus pretty much. The early body systems and structures established in an embryonic stage and continue to develop. This stage, like I said, lasts the longest because it takes up the whole time after all.
And then we move on to the 9th week of the fetus stage, and that would be when in week 9 the baby's limbs are developing rapidly. By this stage, fingers and toes are beginning to define on the hands and feet. At this point, the baby only weighs as much as a grape, so obviously that's like that size, not really that big. Week 10, the baby's ankles and wrists are formed, and fingers and toes are clearly visible. And then week 11, the baby's testicles and ovaries are formed, so that's like when either you're gonna have a boy, obviously the testicles are formed, or if it's a girl, the ovaries are formed. And then week 12, the baby's head is becoming more rounder, its eyelids have formed, the muscles are developing, and baby is moving around. Week 13 is when you're able to hear the baby's heartbeat. That's like for the first time. And then week 14 would be the baby has eyebrows and a small amount of hair on the head. It's not too much of the hair though, it's just a small amount of it. And then week 15 is when the genes for hair takes into action for the pigment cells and the hair follicles to produce its hair color. So if you have really strong genes in black hair, then that's when in week 15 when the baby would start to develop the color of that hair. In week 16, the baby is completely formed to reach pretty much its full size. In week 17, the baby is moving around, and it's possible to hear noises. And we've never heard of that before, but let's see what our resources say. Week 18 is baby starts to kick around, so that's when you'll start feeling the baby move in your stomach or feel the kick. And also at that stage, they say that week 18 the baby starts to suck on their thumbs, so they start to suck on their thumbs even before they come out. In week 19, the buds for their teeth for the milk have formed, and also their permanent teeth. And then week 20, the hair starts to increase, and the skin cells are beginning to form to protect vernix, which clings to a lingo cell over the baby's skin.
And then we go on to the week 21, and the baby's organ system keeps developing. Week 22, baby's organ systems become specialized for their particular function. So right here between these two, right? And week 23, the face and the body appearance become more of an infant, so they start looking more like a baby. In the week 24, baby's still growing. There's nothing really much except for the baby's just appearance growing. And 25, you can get an ultrasound where you can predict the baby gender, but you can't know exactly what you're gonna have yet. Week 26, you just check on the baby's heartbeat. Some develop arrhythmia, and it's when baby's heart beat skips or it's missed, and it's normal for a fetus, but needs to be checked on before giving birth. Otherwise, your baby's gonna need to be on how do you call it? When they give you air? No. Well, your baby's gonna have to be on oxygen most of the time when they're born. And then on week 24, your baby's still growing. Where am I? Gender 26. Around 26. So 27. That's when your baby's eyes become more sensitive to light, so that retina is growing too as well. Week 28, the brain begins to form characteristic grooves and indentations on the surface, which means that the brain tissue increases, and then the hair of the baby is growing longer. And then week 29, baby's weight is a key factor, because otherwise you'll have a premature baby or something's wrong with your baby. Week 30 is when baby might have a knot in the umbilical cord. Sometimes the baby moves a lot, that it just wraps around its umbilical cord and it creates a knot. On week 31, you just have to check up on your baby's development, especially around that 8th stage, because usually between there and the 40 weeks, you can have a premature baby, or your baby can be born at the 40 weeks. Week 32, the mother and the baby are just an observation, just to see how the baby's doing and how the mother's doing. Week 33, if the baby's still okay, but if it happens that your placenta erupts, it can occur to anyone, and usually it can affect the baby or the mother. And then week 34 is just checking on the babies, making sure that it's not stressed or anything, especially the mother. It can affect the baby as well. Week 35, they just check the weight of the baby and the health, making sure that everything is going all right. Week 36 is checking on the baby's development of their respiratory system. Between there and the 40 weeks, they want to check, because their lungs are not fully developed. So they want to make sure that the baby can breathe once it's born. Week 37, baby is now it's time to come out between there and the 40 weeks. And week 38, baby is ready to come out, and it's just a matter of time. Week 39, baby is gaining weight and organs are developed. Like I said, their lungs are not fully developed, but they will get there. And then week 40, baby is ready. Their lungs are still not well developed. They still have to come out, and their lungs have to develop as they get older. And then if you pass the 40 weeks, you're overdue. Usually some babies are born 2 weeks after, but after their due date, but if not, they're okay. And then if you ever get to week 42, then you have to be induced, no matter what. But if you guys have any questions, just feel to ask us. I mean, I'm going through this myself. I'm pregnant right now. And yeah, it's kind of hard. I can't do any of these exercises right here. None of them. Because I get really tired. I probably could do maybe this one. But this one hurts my back. And then this one, I can't even stretch hardly past like my head. And I'm not even that big yet. This one, it'll hurt my back as well. This one I'll get really tired where I can barely hold my breath, and then I can't hold my balance anymore, so maybe these and these, I really can't do that. And these hurt my tummy too. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, just ask. It's not easy to have a baby, but we'll work with it. This is 5.
So as she mentioned that she wasn't able to do most of these, the exercises that said was recommended, this mostly she's not able to do them because she wasn't used to doing them from before. So that's why a lot of them.
Well, they say that if you do like vicious exercising in hot weather, like I don't think you'll be able to do that
Yeah.
because you can't even take hot baths. You can't shower with hot water.
What of saying that most of the exercises during pregnant is if you've normally done them before you're pregnant, so you're more used to it.
Okay, well that's it for